Glory to Jesus Christ. So one thing I think we've lost sight of a lot in the Catholic Church has been sacred silence before, during, and after Holy Mass. So ideally, when you come into church, when you come into the nave, it's a time of prayer, preparation for the Mass. During the Mass, it's a time of prayer, of worship, of liturgy. Liturgy is not about us. Liturgy is about God. It's about thanking God. It's about the sacrifice of Jesus Christ. It's about the Eucharist. It's all of that. But way too often I see people who they come into church and they just start gossiping and rambling and being obnoxiously loud, like way above a whisper. Like a whisper, okay, I'm not going to agree with it, but I understand a whisper. We're talking about loud conversations. It's obnoxious before Mass. And then during Mass, people try to be just very loud during Mass, like with super loud whispers that really just distract everyone around them. And then after Mass, there should be a sacred silence after Mass, because that is also a time of prayer. It is a time to remain in the church and talk to God and meditate. A lot of people are praying rosaries, things like that. But too many people have gotten this idea that as soon as Mass ends, the nave becomes a social gathering space where everyone can be super obnoxiously loud. No. Sacred silence until you leave the nave. Save the socializing, the loud conversations, the gossiping, everything else. Save that for the narthex or when you leave the building. That's what the narthex is. It's a social gathering space. The nave is a sacred area for worship and prayer and silence and meditation. Treat it that way. And it gets worse in churches where they've moved the tabernacle outside the sanctuary into another room. Cardinal Sarah talks about this a lot in his book on sacred silence. Our God is a God of silence. We meet God in the silence. We find him in the silence. He talks to us in the silence. So let us pray in silence in church.